Hey, what's up everybody? Video 44 coming at you another video. Alright, so fewer things are more obvious than the Lakers need to go get a center at this point. And it looks like one that we weren't expecting to hit the market just did so. His name is Ayton. Ayton was just announced to have agreed to a buyout of his $35 million expiring contract. And he should hit free agency as soon as tomorrow when free agency opens. I don't think I need to tell anybody that the Lakers need to make that a priority. The priority. They should already be on the phone with his agent. Seriously. There will be other teams that need to get a center. The Golden State Warriors need to do that. The Charlotte Hornets obviously need to do that. And there are several others that I'm not thinking of that need to get a center. But none of them are the Lakers. With the LA market, with Luka the Don ready to throw lobs, with LeBron James ready to throw lobs to a center. If Ayton chooses any of those other teams, he's an idiot. I'm just being honest. Stone cold moron. There's only one team that he should be interested in going to, and it's the Lakers, and I expect that 9 out of 10 people in his position would be trying to find a way to the Lakers. We don't have a single center worth even talking about. He is a center who needs a starting position, who likely wants to play his value right back up to where he used to be at. There ain't no other team he needs to be going to. He don't need to be in Charlotte. He definitely don't need to be in Golden State. He needs to be in Los Angeles with the Lakers. And I suspect that if he's a normal thinking human being, he will call the Lakers before they even call his representatives and say, look, this is why you get bought out. This is why I get bought out. I get bought out because I want that job. You know what I'm saying? And nobody was going to trade for that contract. He was on that $35 million expiring contract. Only looked good to a couple teams who probably want to free up cap space, and Portland probably didn't want to take back anything for that thing. Hence why they're buying it out. Nobody was going to add any picks to it or nothing like that. It wasn't about to happen. But him on a contract that you control, one that you sign him to, if you're an organization, it's a whole nother ball game. Of course you bring in Ayton. Of course you bring in Ayton. Especially if you can get him for something like a mid-level exception or something like that. Of course you bring in Ayton. So I don't doubt that he probably has a bunch of teams calling, trying to get his services. A bunch of them. But if he has any sense in his head and actually wants his career to go anywhere, he's going to sign with the team in Los Angeles, who's likely going to have 30 games in national television next year, who literally has never had a legitimate sitter probably since Shaq left. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but like, Bynum, when was the last time we had a actual, like a real center that could actually be of the future? And Dwight, we don't get. Anthony Davis wasn't no damn center. Pau Gasol, in my opinion, was never a center. We never have centers anymore, and that's what we built everything off of. And so for me, this is a match made in heaven. So long as Ayton sees the light, I would be very, very disappointed in him for passing up on the Lakers to go to any of these other teams when you know damn well what the hell we got going on right now. If you don't see this as the perfect fit, there's something wrong with your brain, sir. And if the Lakers don't see this as the perfect opportunity, there's something wrong with their brains too. I don't see any reason why both of these parties aren't tearing down the walls to get to one another. They should be literally sprinting toward one another with the most ferocious amount of urgency. There should be no conversations with any other teams, in my humble opinion, if you're actually serious about moving forward. For either one of these two parties, they need to come together. Video 44. I thank you all for watching. I'm out.